This is Ishnai Ciarfox. Did everything go up? Yeah. And we're doing an impromptu stream of this because I ended up being in a cutscene I didn't want to let y'all miss because I was running around doing weeklies and I forgot that it's in Mondstadt and that's where I do my weeklies with the cooking and the other goodies. The smithing for the smithing stones and all this other stuff. And it wouldn't let me, you know, not do this. Like, I tried to exit out of the game to not do this.
Looks like Margaret is talking with those two people over there. Wait, is that Rosaria? Huh. She's standing next to an adventurer Paimon doesn't recognize.
I think she's also here to play some cards, because, you know, cards and...
Say no more, Valerina. I'll continue to help you out, just as Victoria requested. Look after the cats, check up on their health, give them a bath.
Give them a bath?
These are all things well within my capabilities.
I don't think so.
That doesn't solve our biggest problem, though, Miss Rosaria. The cats have been so anxious. If we can't get them to trust us, they're sure to get sick from all the anxiety. We just opened, and the Furball Fortress is already about to go under.
The what?
Well, panicking certainly isn't going to solve the problem. The fact is, neither of us has a way with cats. That's not something I can change.
Yeah, it sounds like a you problem.
Hi, Rosaria. And hello to you too, Miss Adventurer.
Now it sounds like a me problem.
Sounds like you're all really worried about something.
Our cat saviors! They've appeared already!
I mean, I do have cats, yes.
Saviors? Seems a bit sudden considering we just met.
Sounds like a title we'll have to live up to.
I'll try to keep it short. My name's Valerina, and I really like small animals. Recently, I've been trying to set up a shelter for stray cats. I call it the Furball Fortress.
That's good, because there's stuff happening in Fontaine that's unfair to animals,
I thought
but
it would be a good
cats
way to
too.
rescue those poor animals that have nowhere to go. Plus, getting them off the streets will improve the overall environment and look of the city. It's a win-win.
The cats on the street are fun.
The sisters over at the church heard about my plans and sent over the kindly Miss Rosaria to help.
I mean, why not Barbara?
I wouldn't exactly describe myself as kindly. I just accepted the assignment from Victoria. After all, I was the only one with any knowledge of medicine, or the spare time to help.
Barbara exists.
Well,
I think it's more the spare time part.
Ballerina. Thanks for bringing us up to speed. So, what had you so worried just now? Are you short on Mora? Are you missing something you need?
No,
Somebody who can take care of
I've got more
cats?
than enough Mora. The funds, the location, the supplies,
Oh, wow.
all the various procedures. They've all been settled. The main problem is, the cats. They, keep swatting at me.
Then watch Jackson Galaxy and you'll learn how to help
They're
the
always
cats.
hissing and swatting. They won't let me approach them, not even with treats.
You gotta slowly work.
The cats are afraid of me as well. They run away the minute I'm in the vicinity.
Oh, Paimon has heard something like this before. There's something about certain people that just makes cats afraid.
I guess.
Kind-hearted cat rescuer who doesn't get along with cats. Seems like just visiting the cat's tail would be enough to leave you flustered, let alone running your own cat shelter.
That's why we consulted an expert. But Miss Margaret wasn't able to offer a solution to our problem. She's short on workers, so she couldn't spare anyone to help us either.
I mean, you could ask Prince to come over and talk with
She did
them.
give us one piece of advice, though. To enlist the help of the honorary knight and their trusty helper in white.
Thank you for volunteering me.
We had just wrapped up our conversation, and the next thing we knew, you two appeared before us like saviors sent by Lord Barbados himself.
Well, Paimon's not sure how much Lord Barbados would know about taking care of cats.
He's also allergic to them.
But that aside, we've never even worked at a shelter before, but somehow we've been turned into the saviors of the entire operation.
You were just talking about playing with cats.
That's true. Even if Paimon has no experience working at a shelter, she's confident she can get on their good side just fine.
Can you get on my good side?
Like, that's all we need to do here, right? We just need to show Valerina and Rosaria how to get friendly with the cats, and everything else should fall into line.
Feel free to focus your efforts on Valerina. Just call me if any of the cats need medical attention.
Speaking of cats, Anubis showed up.
If you all can keep the shelter running with minimal effort on my part...
Don't be lazy.
This errand might turn out to be a good use of my time after all. It's better than church activities in any case.
I mean, I can understand trying to stay away from the church.
So that's why you agreed to help. You just wanted to shirk your church duty.
I mean, it doesn't look like fun.
Well, I guess I should show you around first. Follow me, you two. Let's make our way to the Furball Fortress.
So there's also stray dogs around. We're gonna ignore those. I'm making sure the sound is working. Sorry.
Come take a look.
Yeah, I was working on weeklies.
Order guide you.
Oops. Well, you didn't need this, you know,
Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views.
you didn't need the town square. At all.
The prophecy in Fontaine.
Yeah. Where is full Furball? Wonder if it's where the other cat symbol is on the map? Nah. Is it where a cat is out front? Probably if I know this game, it's gonna be time gated.
Oh, it's just a regular house.
So,
Gotta say, Paimon was expecting something a little bigger with Fortress in the name and everything.
This was the biggest space I could find in the city over the past few weeks. The rent is cheap, so that's a plus. A half a year's worth of rent, along with all the Cat's Tail-inspired furnishings, only cost me a few million mora.
also I'm gonna throw this out there, it's also the same size and shape of the cat's tail.
Of course, not all of the cats will be staying indefinitely. We plan to offer some of the healthy ones up for adoption. As long as the new future owners prove capable and the cat seems like a good fit, they're welcome to take their new pet back to a loving home. This location is definitely good enough. We could even expand the business
Foxes!
window
Foxes!
and start
Foxes!
sheltering
Foxes!
stray dogs, foxes, or even squirrels. When that day comes, though, I'll probably have to think of a different name.
Well, all of those are
Maybe the
furballs.
Furball and Friends Fortress would be a better fit.
The FFF?
I would suggest letting all of this play out first. You still don't know if the customers will even get along with the strays.
Huh?
Also,
That cat is staring at us.
and stretching.
Oh, it's the little white cat. She's super afraid of people. She ran away when we tried to give her a bath.
I wonder
It took
why.
us forever to track her down again.
She looks so soft and clean, and her fur is so white and fluffy, just like fresh fallen snow.
I hate
Hey,
both
that's
these names.
Perfect. We should call her Snowball.
God damn it, why is it
Ooh,
Snowball?
Those are some good names, Traveler, but Paimon thinks she likes Snowball best.
I don't!
Here, kitty, kitty. That's it, Snowball. Good kitty. That's a good kitty.
It's been what, a minute? And you already got the cat to listen to you. Did you see that, Miss Rosaria? She's practically a miracle worker. You really are a cat whisperer.
That was nothing. They may be strays, but as long as you give them a good name and call them with love, you're sure to gain their trust eventually.
That's not how that works.
First things first, though, you gotta pay attention to the way you interact with them. How how should Paimon put it?
We're gonna do some
Basically, it all comes down to your
Jackson
demeanor.
Galaxy.
For example, you can't just stand there trembling in fear, Valerina. If you're afraid, the cats are sure to become afraid
Also,
as well. As for
keep
you,
a calm
you
demeanor.
might want to keep an eye on your, facial expressions?
Cats don't care about facial expressions.
These poor creatures, picked up off the streets, given a name, and they now have a loving home. Fate is kind to even the lost souls who have wandered astray. This city really has brought peace and happiness to us all.
Hey, Snowball is snuggling up to Rosaria. Looks like she's
Do
not
not
afraid
pet-
of her anymore.
Do not pet the stomach. It's a trap. It's a trap.
Did Rosaria just smile?
We should pretend we didn't see anything. Also,
No,
I can't
Mother.
believe you said it
There are more
softly,
important things to focus on.
so that we could hear like all the other not times that you.
Anyway, it's getting a bit stuffy in here. I'm going to go get some air. Call me if you need me.
Huh. Paimon thought Rosaria would be happier about that.
I mean, she's hiding maybe her
Please.
expression.
Teach me more of your ways, honorary knight. And you too, oh great cat whisperer.
I hate.
We're sure to get more and more strays coming to the Furball Fortress, and I doubt all of them will be as friendly as Snowball. There's still so much I don't know about interacting with them.
Hey, the reason why cats tend to like people who aren't overly excited and search them out, that level of excitement is more akin to a predator.
No problem. Just watch and learn. It's about time we move on to a more advanced lesson. How to get the cats not to just trust you, but to like you. It's all about patience. As long as you put in the effort to get to know them, you'll become best friends in no time.
My
I
sister had a
completely
cat
understand.
named Belrog
The Furball Fortress is
because he
still
was
in its trial
afraid of
phase,
everything.
so
But what
the
you did
more I
was
can
took
learn at this
time staying
stage,
in the
the
room with
better.
him and acting like he wasn't there for him to come out and let him pet it. You must take various requirements into consideration when setting up the fluffy feline home. There are 3 durability. I don't think the cat cares about aesthetics. I guess the people who come in probably care about aesthetics, the comfiness, and durability. Select one suitable of each type in such a way that overall area fits 3 attributes. Have you played the there's a cat cafe indie game that's really fun and nice? One second. Yeah, this. I would suggest it. It's really good. Sorry, random! The icon furnishings primary is displayed in the upper left corner. In addition, the main attribute will private small attributes at the other attribute. There's only one unique combination of furnishings that furnishes attributes needed to complete the challenge. The furnishings that comprise that combination have appearances that complement each other the best. After you've completed your fluffy fur-lined home setup, you can place food. Corresponding cat at the throne of Meower? Okay. You know what? Just so it feels better.
There's still a long road ahead.
What is the state that I need to be in? Okay, flowers that need to, you know, be eaten alive by, Stay with cat after feeding. No. Oh, of white, pure white cotton. You can select a cat from the throne of Meower, or directly invite a cat to come and play. A cat's friendship levels as follows: trusted, cherished, inseparable. But if I'm inseparable and I'm a adventurer, it's not gonna. They're not gonna. You'll have to be. Or you can pet left ear, face, lower body. Yes, in order to pet the cat. The same or even decrease. Pop. Immediately pet. Cause friendliness to until longer. You must adjust your approach. You've switched up. This cat's friendliness. These are the next areas where it did not enjoy may change. Now permit you to pet new places. How much do you like stomach? Too late. I don't care. Let me pet the cat! I'm sorry, cat! I'm sorry, I'm sorry! Turn. Okay. Hi, Mona, where the fuck did you come from? Meow, meow. This is really how cats greet one another? I wonder if my pronunciation's on point. Meow? Looks like Snowball didn't understand even a whisker. Mona, are you trying to speak cat? Professor McGiz, is that how you pronounce it? Hey, roar sounds more like tigers or lions. It's a good way to frighten it. I did not say anything about roar! Here. Ishnai, Paimon, so the rumors were true. You really are working at the Furball Fortress. I hate the name of that. Working probably isn't the right word. We're helping Valerina and Rosaria out, so we're more like consultants. Yeah, that's it. Being called consultant sounds really impressive. Hee. I hate. By the way, great astrologer Mona, are you looking for to adopt a cat to assist you in your astronomical observations, or maybe? Based on my understanding of astrology, it shouldn't be too hard to teach a cat to read various aspects of the stars. I might even teach one to help me write manuscripts. How? Steal a peek. Snowball. Bully stares straight at Snowball. Meow. Cough on second thought, maybe not. One who can only read stars but is ill-versed in stringing words together would not suffice to convey my illuminating insights. If I really need an assistant, it'd be better just to take a trip to Fontaine and recruit some staff member from the Steambird, or find a mezzanine who can use a typewriter and bring them back to Mondstadt. Were I to really adopt a cat, at most it'll be able to play with it a bit to relax and relieve the stress from exhausting academic inquiry. One mustn't be a bad owner. When you get tired, it'd be best if the cat is tired enough for a cat nap as well. For a set first in here, I never imagined hanging out with cats would be such joy. I mean, there is the actual cat cafe over there. How wonderful life would be if we could always be happy like this. It looks like you're going to be really conscientious owner. Guess this cat's going to be in fan hands. I also heard that some cats can be quite rambunctious, always jumping around, biting, clawing furniture. Imagine my manuscripts or astrology tomes ruined by feline canines. It'd be troublesome indeed. Making a snack out of precious books? Paimon can barely imagine something so terrifying. Snowball looks quite well behaved, but seems not to comprehend my meaning. Perhaps we lack that special connection. So I'd like to observe a bit more. You know, keep an eye out for obedient cats. Oh, I must calculate the cost of a cat bed, cat food, and other expenses. Not too luxurious, but also not shabby. Wouldn't do to submit the cat to hardship. It's okay, take your time. Yeah, Valerina said she'll adopt even more strays in the future, so if no cat catches your eye today, you can always come back often to play and have a look. Meow! The fox that meows. No, it went back down. Where's that I can... Right ear, left ear, face, lower body, upper body, tail, right paw, left paw. Ear. No, you don't like the right ear. Okay. I don't get any more points. I'm not playing with the cats, or do you have a takeout order for me to take care of? Takeout? What do you think of this job? You don't seem to play with the cat much. Do you find this boring? It's alright. Boring and interesting are relative. I don't anticipate any major incidents or accidents occurring here. It's a very ordinary job, little different from staying at the church. No, there are some differences. Some of these cats are very clever, and they understand me just fine. I find interacting with them interesting enough, even though Valerina is quite similar to Victoria in ways she finds things for me to do. They do have very different ways of doing things. It's a fresh experience, I suppose, and that in itself is new, not a bad feeling. Well, that's great. Paimon thinks you'll get along well with Valerina and the cats, really. You do indeed get along very well. Thank you. I'm hoping things stay that way. Which cat do you like the most? Paimon's curious too. Have you found a cat? I mean, there's only one cat you'd like to get close to or want to take good care of? That's rather sudden, but I suppose it's natural for people to be curious about things like that. I would say no. Wow, that was quick. I knew it. Different people have their own definition of the word like. To me, right now, there's no living being or objects I think of those terms. That said, it's about the same for things I dislike. My willingness to care for these cats, to spend time on them, is because it's my job. Or should I say, it's the problem before me that requires little effort on my part to solve, so why not? Okay, if nothing else, this job presents me with some pleasant surprises. I consider that good enough. Paimon really didn't get that, but it sounds positive. No worries, Paimon. I'll understand Rosaria for the both of us. Don't ever think it. Life's like a placid lake most of the time. You just need to get used to it. If you can't, I'm sure someone of your ability can change all that you see before you. Good luck either way. Okay, okay. I guess I'll... Okay. Monterey Nightcast. You like something to eat or drink, perhaps a massage to relax your muscle. Never mind that for now. Let's talk business. Right. It can't have been cheap setting up this furball fortress. Even Paimon knows that. If there's a problem with finances, don't hesitate to let us know and we'll figure something out. Ah, so that's why you're concerned about... Well, we've nothing to worry about as far as Mora is concerned. My parents are both merchants. Not super rich, but they do support me with operational funds each month. So running the fortress is no big deal at all. I might look like a stiff breeze will blow me away, but I was riddled solver in my venturing team back when I was with the Adventurers Guild. Quite often my entire team relied on my intelligence to overcome the strange mechanism in the ruins and get us to the treasure. That's to say, I didn't come cheap if anyone wanted to hire me as a freelance adventurer. I used to take on quite a bit of work too. Sometimes it'd even complete over 10 missions in a month. In fact, the more I earn on my own has surpassed the original operation. Well, funds my parents provided me with. At this point, I have enough to handle my daily expenses for a lifetime and then some. I don't really have any hobbies, and now that the money that was just sitting in my savings is being used to help cats today and tomorrow, it might help even more animals still. That works out just as it should, don't you think? Wow, you're certainly wealthy beyond Paimon's expectations. Hang on, what do you mean that works out just as it should? How should I put this? I've been part of many adventuring teams in my time, and I've dealt with all sorts of animal-loving people and pets. I've also met some compassionate souls asking others, and even the Knights of Favonius or the church, to adopt stray animals. This, while they themselves don't have any money beyond the needed to support them. Some good souls with the means, on the other hand, donate enough mora to take care of 1 or 2 strays. They are good role models. I mean, it's good to have sympathy, but I don't really like asking others to do things that they, well, aren't even responsible for in the first place, you know? Just because of your own feelings. That's why solving this problem is a job for someone who's both willing and rich, like me. I'll pay and I'll do my part. Of course, I'll stop bothering you two and Miss Rosaria once I've learned how to get along with cats. But you'll have to also learn how to get along with dogs and then foxes. I know what, Valerina, it's kind of cool. Paimon didn't know that you had this side to you. Stray cats are really lucky to have met someone like you. Paimon is sure that the Furball Fortress will help more cats in the future. Commendable spirit! Ha, such wonderful praise from the honorary knight and cat whisperer Paimon. I'm getting really pumped up again. I mean... Thank you, Rose! How you doing, Rose? Welcome in! I keep working at it. I will learn how to communicate with cats and manage the fortress as best I can. Oi. Honorary Nightcast, food and drinks, question mark. Did you set up a kitchen here, Valerina? Paimon doesn't see one. So how are you doing, hun? What about the chef? Are you going to step in the plate? As you can see, while this place isn't officially open yet, some guests still stay here for long periods of time. I wouldn't say making them go out and buy food and drinks themselves is an ideal situation. As such, I've set up with Sarah at Good Hunter so our guests have requests for takeout. They can leave them with me. Then Miss Rosaria or I will put the order in at Good Hunter. I'm not running this place to make a profit, so the prices for ordering takeout will be the same as getting it straight from the restaurant. Wait, you're not even charging them for the delivery fee? I'm sure our guests would be thrilled to be able to enjoy delicious food at the original price while playing with cats. Oh, only 4 hours ago? Right, you think it's a great idea, don't you, Cat Whisperer? Once the fortress officially opens, this will be one of the selling points. The more people attract, the more likely cats are to find a suitable owner. Once the number of visitors and the rate at which I adopt reaches a nice balance, I'll consider expanding the scale of our operations. Once that happens, we'll be able to add management area and areas which other stray animals can be adopted. That is the issue. Though that's an issue, I have plans out the future. Just leave the business operations and data gathering to me. Don't sweat that stuff. Okay. Okay. Less comfiness. That's horrible. Play with a cat after feeding it. All of them are getting chicken. One of the ears. The other ear too. Okay. Cool. cherished friendship level with the you claim rewards. I haven't claimed any rewards yet. Under the neck, like. Back. Nope. Inseparable, except I'm gonna separate from it because I'm an adventurer. Gain feline favor by becoming friends with the cats. For each cherished, gain 25. Yeah, I was gonna say, we're probably only gonna be able to do a certain amount before they lock it. Most likely Sunday. I'll come back to this game, at least for a little while, before going back to, I also need to do commissions. I'll go ahead and do that while streaming as well. Well, I do find inspiration sometimes when I play with the cats, but as I do, I find my motivation to write waning. On the other end, you're always raring to go every time I see you. It's almost exhausting if you're simply inexhaustible. Hold on, we're not workaholics either. Yeah, we are always traveling, so we don't have to do much exhausting work. But when I dropped by the Steambird before to take care of some things, I noticed the editor compiling mountain of notes. Hundreds were related to a blonde traveler, destroying the puffer flute floating here and there and defeating monsters, bandits up and down the land, escorting masterless cargo through dangerous areas. I mean, those are my dailies. And every 7 days taking care of commissions from ordinary citizens, sometimes completing dangerous bounties. I mean, that helps me level up reputation. Your weekly workload practically 14 to 70 times that of some elite adventurers. Some people even ask for star readings to predict when you'll arrive just so they can hire you. The fuck? Huh? So we actually that hardworking and popular? If you could apply it to the same industriousness to helping me write articles, I mean, I would provide a detailed summary and the underlying theoretical basis. You would help me put it into paper. We could probably publish hundreds of papers in a year. No, we'd be able to publish a slew of books with tons of time to spare. My handwriting is exactly the prettiest, yeah. Now that you mentioned it, compared to professional authors, Paimon's handwriting is also, well, not the best and not very fast either. That's fine, I can buy a typewriter from Fontaine, and it's not like articles printed in newspapers use our original handwriting. They write quite elegantly indeed, but typewriter would fit the title of The Great Astrologist would be hard to find. Still, I'm sure I can purchase one if I search hard enough. Anyways, if you're willing, perhaps you'd be it's astrology arrangement with the highest proportion of the thesis contributions. Surprise, Paimon. I mean, she is our guide. Are manuscripts being difficult lately? Difficult is not the phrase I'd use. Not ideal in quality, perhaps. Though the results of my astrological observations are crystal clear, my mind is equally sure about how it wants to convey them. I just can't put quill on paper. I mean, yes. If I were to put out some wishy-washy under the circumstances, the quality would not be worthy of the name Mona Megagistus the Astrologist. So not just burnout, but high expectations you have for yourself. Yes, and it was such a moment that I happened to hear about the trial opening of Furball Fortress. And I thought I'd come and try a relaxing bit here, you know, get myself back in the right state of mind. I say as I'm here reading this aloud and petting my Anubis cat. Yeah, right. But after playing with the cats, I found I was too relaxed, while the study of stars and pinning papers require a certain seriousness. That's totally normal. Maybe you just haven't played enough. If you cut playtime short and force yourself to work, it's no surprise you won't be able to focus. There's conversations about Paimon, like, in the lore being a goddess, and I'd rather not piss off a goddess. No surprise you won't be able to work. Just don't think about anything. Empty your head completely. I mean, I have taken down gods here, but I mean... Just don't think about anything. Empty your head completely and just take a nap when you tire yourself out from playing. You'll definitely be full of energy and enthusiasm the next day. But what if you still want to have fun? You do have a point, Paimon, which fits in another possibility, which is that the current course of fate has yet to come into contact with some key factor. Deadlines are fixed, but days situated to important work are flexible. We must wait for the crucial sign. But for now, I shall follow your advice and stop thinking. I'll continue to enjoy myself here in Ball Fortress. Who knows, the sign that I should pick up my pen might come tomorrow. Thanks, Ishnai, and you too. We are literally allowing her to procrastinate. We are... Paimon, we're giving the suggestion to procrastinate. I know I shouldn't say much about my willingness to procrastinate, but if somebody else is good with actually not procrastinating, I'm not going to tell them to start procrastinating. Sorry.
Meow, 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 meow.
Fox that meows.
Meow, 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 meow.
Did you name the I shouldn't say much about naming pets bad names. When we had a silver dwarf hamster, we named him Sephiroth, so I shouldn't say much about naming things. And like the scaredy cat that my sister had, black cat, we named Belrog because why the fuck not? Both Bunny and Amber have a point. Oh, so that's it. A most astute observation. Actually, Paimon really doesn't get it either, but she can tell that Amber and Bunny have reached an understanding. Ishnai, Paimon, you're here. I was just thinking about going to look for you. I've already heard all about how you're helping Valerina with the Furball Fortress. Well, I mean, we had a Scottish Terrier mix that we named Macbeth. And I have a black cat here I have named Anubis for killing plants, because he is the god of dead plants. That's the Ishnai and Paimon for you. The second you're back in Mondstadt, you're already being such a huge help. I hate the fact that I'm still a fucking honorary knight. Of all the shit that I've done for Mondstadt, I'm still honorary? The defense of cats in Mondstadt is one of my many responsibilities. Speaking of which, what were you and Bunny discussing just now? You seem to have be having a really fun conversation.
Meow, meow.
Oh, I was just asking Bunny about the weather and whether or not it will rain. Huh? Do cats know that kind of thing? Well, she wouldn't be asking if they didn't. Alright, I'm hydrating. Lisa said something about that. According to a book she read, cats are very sensitive to humidity and don't like the feeling of being wet. Well, not only that, is there's pressure changes that happen, usually with weather, and especially when storms are about to happen, there's a certain amount of static that is in the air. So if they notice the sudden increase in humidity, they'll start nervously pawing their faces and licking their fur. Once a cat does something like that, it's a sign that a large rainstorm is likely on its way. But my cats do that to groom. Okay. Whoa, Paimon had no idea. That's cool. Guess we have to learn something amazing by accident. In that case, Ishnai. Let's pay more attention to cats during our travels. That way we won't keep getting soaked by huge downpours from those black clouds. Since when haven't I paid close attention to cute kitties? Except this game does not let us pet them until now. I originally came here to ask Valerina about something, but just as I was talking to her, this little kitty snuggled up close to me and yawned so loudly. It was just so cute! Since she was so affectionate towards me, well, I need to show how friendly I am too. Of course, Amber, that's just you. That's when I remembered what Lisa told me, so I went ahead and asked Bunny about the weather. But she responded by rubbing her face, then wagging her tail, then lying on the ground snuggling against my hand. So, is it actually gonna rain or not over the next few days? I love that you can still pet them even if you have the inseparable thing. Oh, knitting! I mean, stop. This isn't gonna be a long play. Hey, you two, you're doing such a great job managing this place. I never imagined you'd be so good at this. As long as you're enjoying yourself, Amber. That's right, Valerina also ordered food from Good Hunters, so Amber, you can stay here and play while you're on vacation. I'm gonna throw this out there. The cats will try and eat your food the same way my cats seem to try and eat my food. My food is their food. Oh, speaking of work, have you finished all your recent missions, Amber? When you were asking Bunny about the weather, was it because you have to go out on a gliding patrol soon? Relax, no need to worry. I wasn't going out on patrol today. I was just asking Bunny about the weather to make conversation, that's all. I know that feeling. I'm here today for 2 reasons. First, to satisfy my own curiosity, and second, to help a friend. I have a friend who's very skilled at making handicrafts and used to make all kind of toys for kitties and doggies. Many of the furnishings at the Cat's Tail were made by her. After I heard about the Furball Fortress, she contacted Valerina and supplied some furniture and toys. The very same ones you see here, in fact. What I didn't imagine was Valerina couldn't bear to accept donations and insisted on paying her. Now that the fortress is a few days into its trial opening, my friend wants to understand whether or not the cats like her toys, but she doesn't really have time, and she doesn't understand cats very well either. So I'm here to conduct an on-the-spot inspection. The results are in full marks. Even the person making cat toys can't communicate with them? How'd you manage it, Amber? You practice with Baron Bunny? Okay. I don't know either. Maybe you're right, Ishnai. Those both sound like good reasons, but maybe there's another. It's that my duties as an outrider? Outriders are different from scouts, who need to both quickly obtain intelligence on the enemy, but also strike first. Outriders need to do their best to stay out of sight and use every means at their disposal to gather intel. Sometimes the chirping of birds, the bouncing of squirrels, and the grunting of boars can tell me what I need to know about the monsters. If I'm lucky, animals that are familiar with me will come up and warn me of monsters of their own accord when they see me in areas I often patrol. Whether they do it by chirping, bouncing, or grunting, they all mean pretty much the same thing. Ooh, scary, there's bad guys over there. Compared to the sensitive wild animals, the cats outside are really easy to communicate with. Never mind those super well-behaved little kitties in the Furball Fortress. Paimon never imagined that outriders would have to master skills like those. If it was Paimon, she'd probably get dizzy from just trying to listen for a while. Oh, it's not some essential skill. It's just something I've picked up from my experiences. For an outrider, the most important skill to master is using the wind glider. On that note, Ishnai, your wind glider skills haven't gotten rusty in your long absence from Mondstadt, have they? I mean, I haven't fallen out of the sky recently. And it was in Fontaine, so I had water underneath me to, you know, not kill me immediately. Would you like to test me personally, Instructor Amber? Now that's the spirit. That's what I'd like to see. Next time we meet, I'm sure I'll give you a real test. God damn it. If your skills are really even sharper than before, then I'll personally make you some sticky honey roast. Yay, Amber's sticky honey roast. Paimon, you aren't going to be the one doing the fucking test. Let's find a time to practice a bit more. Ishnai, you gotta make sure you can get your back your bows. I hate. What kind of cats do you like, Amber? Me? I'm not really sure myself. Each cat is cute in its own way, so it's hard to compare. True, fur color, build, fur patterns, eyes, ears, there are combinations of characteristics beyond count. If Paimon had to choose, she wouldn't be able to pick either. I go with personality, that's just me. But you put it that way, I've never seen a red cat. A Pyrokitty! If there really were red cats, Paimon bets they were super energetic and wrecked the whole house if they got upset. Well, Tavat's a big place. You can find all manner of amazing and mysterious things here. Just think about it. There are slimes of all different elements and colors, so maybe there are cats with all sort of fantastic and exotic colors in some place we've never heard of. I mean, yes. Yeah, you know, the Grandmaster is really experienced and knowledgeable, so maybe he's seen some during his travels. Once he comes back, let's find an opportunity to sit down and talk together. We can ask him then. Is he ever going to... Yeah, I finished with this. Okay, god damn it. Did I get this stuff already or no? Oh, challenge rewards. I'm saving up for yeah, unlocks in hours, so done with that. I'm saving up for father when he comes out. Because Arlecchino needs to step on me. Absolutely. Let's officially do... I know that I can turn the commissions in right now, but I just prefer to do this. Spreading evil. Alright. Maison Irikawa. Oh no, it's raining. Oh no, I bet the cats don't like that. Oh no, good that all my cats are in like the teapot. Up here. I mean, I really don't need Farina out because it's raining, but I mean, why the fuck not? Violence is an answer unto itself.
Shower me with praise.
I messed up on that.
Yeah, boom boom. Yeah.
And then there was none. Tales from the court. Ah. Get the time complete, yeah. I can also do the other event, which I haven't touched on gas. Running, running, running.
Simpletons!
Incinerate! Boom boom!
There we go. Tales from the whatchamacallit is usually a walking one, so I switch over to my one that I'm trying to get. Here. And I can always gather rocks for the need 10 rock things. Mining. Mining! That word. Down here, if I remember. This way. So peaceful down here, I say, as most likely if I say something else, it'll like blow up or something. I actually kind of like the water part. I'm not going after you. I'm ignoring you. Please do not. So peaceful as I'm being attacked by a star one. I'm not here. Go the fuck away. Back me. Mission complete. Fuck. One more. Do. There's one specific place like torn completely. I know, right? Croissant. At least this is primacy. Sounds about right. How you doing, Leviathan Mist? They just using her, this group for, It's my group that I use for rep mutation stuff. I don't have her very high level. I do want to unlock her conversation stuff. So, Lisa, your favorite character? Yeah, friendship team. And oh, she definitely is. She'll eventually, especially since I seem to have crap luck getting electric characters. She's one of the ones that I'm thinking about going ahead and leveling next. After I finish with a few other characters. Like I said, I tried for Yaimiko. I mean, it's a requirement since I am a Fox VTuber. And that didn't happen. And then I tried for, well, first I tried for, say, I, and that didn't happen. There we go, won't be able to write. Copy, this is just gonna be walking. The optimism, yada yada yada. Here, curious. Up, I'll help you search. Woo! Yeah, I am very low on actual electric characters. So who is your favorite character? Something help you with? Don't care. This is my dailies. I read this once. Not read again.
You gotta find that balance between flavor and nutrition.
Fresh fruit, sweeter than syrup.
I know, right? Okay, give a list. Actually, I shouldn't say that much either because my list will be pretty long with this game.
Looks like no more free.
Have you done the new event yet? Where are you doing it? Oh yeah. Kind of mad that they time gate it though, but they do that with all events. It's just I want to keep getting new cats to pet. Ah. I don't have a problem as I lean over and pet my own cat. Ain't that right? Yeah, yes. Keep looking cute. Kokomi is one of the ones that I use the longest.
Astra Abyss.
And I think I still have her on one of my teams. Hu Tao, I haven't actually gotten. I have, yeah. Oh, I forgot to actually claim the other ones. Ah!
Add Astra.
I'm awake, I promise. Am I? I don't know. I'm saving for, father now. After I got Kazuha. Is Farina? Well, she's nice because she can switch between being a healer and being DPS. At least in my opinion, that's what makes her nice. Yep, I still have her on my ice team. I'm gonna do the old event or whatever that's technically not really an event that I've been putting off that's supposed to end soon. This thing. I'll see how much I hate it. Hello, friends. Okay. What business do the guards have with us? Why don't you take a guess? Is it about us flying around the city and scaling its walls? Yes. Oh, so you've done that too, have you? Hang on, let me add that to the list of charges. Lovely, I admit it. Wait, you're trying to trick us. No, I'm just joking. Introductions are in order, I suppose. I'm Ginny, and this is my senior Frigas. I'm slaughtering the names. The senior come up with a new invention that needs testing. Would the two of you be interested in helping? A new invention with that sort of thing. A remote-controlled cannon. Fun. You see, earlier turret models required an operator nearby, which in case an enemy just needs to aim at the cannon to get rid of both. But if such weapons can be controlled remotely, that way we can minimize casualties. You invented it so easy too. I mean, that's why they call you the guard who rejected the Fontaine Research Institute's invitation 3 times. I mean, that is a nickname? 3 times rejected the Institute? Well, exactly. Let me tell you, they had their eye on them, alright? They would have paid out the nose to have him do high-end research for them. But he stayed all this time because he loves his work. Ah, such a moving sentiment, okay? Even so, he could not bear to let his talents go to waste, so he I mean, are you okay, lady? Bragging a bit much for somebody else, so he creates new inventions from time to time to help with our work. Sounds awesome. Ahem, you flatter me, Chini. Do you still remember what I said before? The smarter you are, the more important it is to be humble. Yes, sir. In any case, I'd like the two of you to help us verify the feasibility of this remote control cannon. We've already prepared the field and the targets. Rest assured, you'll be well paid. That's the only interest I have. In that case, you've come to the right adventurers. The two of us have seen all sorts of stuff during our travels. We can help you figure out your invention's good or not. Nice. In that case, good luck to all. I don't do first-person shooters. Well, this way, if you would. Oh. Okay. I hate. After unending is struck by any shell, the turret will switch continuously to firing special shells, which deal. If the device is not hit within it will. By moving your character. Oh, this is kind of like the whatchamacallit. Fire button to control. Firing again. The thing at the poetry thing. Loaded. Yes, Cat, I know you're there. Thank you for reaching out to look cute and fluffy. Will charge community approach consume energy. Yeah, he did the cute reaching out thing of, yeah, I want to be petted while stretching. Piercing shells. This test unending firepower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I know, right? He got underneath the chair earlier. Keep forgetting it's the opposite sides. It's reverse. I mean, it's... Yeah, goddammit. Dang it. Keep forgetting, I'm trying to... Kind of horrible of me, but I'm... Keep forgetting that it's the opposite side that I want to go to get it to move that way. I think you have to get like 600. Oh, just 300? The 3,000? Oh, okay. Time limit challenge. During such tests, slimes will constantly move towards a withdrawal line. Once the slime reaches, immediately retreat. And we're playing Galaga? Okay. Loading the strike. Line! Yeah, it doesn't let me past a certain point. That's kind of... But... Ah! Shit. Is he? Yeah, he's too far. Hey, I am absolutely doing well. Sarcasm there. No, fuck. Maybe someday I will learn how to do this correctly. Don't have to, actually. I don't know, they're pretty loud. Oh no, there's gates. Same elemental type. Strikes, okay. Device. Simulator. Okay, cat. Do not walk across the laptop that I'm using to watch. God damn it. Ah! Wrong direction. Like, God, by all that is unholy. Keep walking. Keep distracting me, cat, by walking across the. No, do not knock over my drink. I didn't get to see the eclipse because it was overcast, which made me sad, very sad. As I was harping on it, like, all the time. About how excited I was. Fate decided to go, yeah, I heard you wanted to see it really badly. I mean, yes, but it still was sad that I couldn't see it. Damn it, I'm suddenly missing all cats! Other cats! You didn't think Novus was enough? Hi, Emotep. I swear by all that is holy, I'm gonna kick both of you out of here in a second. No, wait. Nope, nope, nope. I will be right back. I'm about to, you know, not drop kick a cat, but I mean, at least get them out of the room. I'm back. I'm back. One more to go, and then we'll do... I did not read that, and I think I might regret that I didn't read that. Crap. Can you stop? Fuck. Wrong direction. Did it have to increase, please? No? Was there begging involved? Yes. Can you... God damn it. Oh, I see. It's a countdown if I don't get points past a certain point. Ay, ay, ay. Got that done, finally. Okay, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to exist in the same area as this anymore. Hi, what do you have to say? Data indicates this invention is a success. Thank you both. Yep, thanks. See, I told you this would go well. With your genius in play, Fridges, this remote-controlled cannon is a thing. Was a piece of cake. I suppose, in that case, let's get cracked with the next awesome gadget. And I have a great idea for the next one. What? How about airship that can explore the sky? Don't we already have that? Or a mega drill that can bore deep underground. I think we already have that. feels like she's trying to make his life difficult on purpose. Those might be a bit of a tad order. I mean, you're the one who rejected the Institute's offer 3 times. I'm sure you can make stuff even they can't. You're making assumptions here! Of course, I can only say that will be tricky, but not a big deal. Sai, you know what? I don't want those things anymore. Flying up into the sky or delving into the earth both sound boring. It's cold up there and it's stuffy down. Woman! I shall share that sentiment. In that case, you make something that we use normally? Oh, that's right! I love sleeping in the mornings. Could you make me an automatic oven that bakes on its own? I mean, you can go out to shop and do it. Well, that sounds possible. Earlier suggestions were intentionally impossible, I think. Alright, let me consider how this might be designed. Say, because what you do with negotiating, apparently, I'm not good at it, is you usually start with a high thing that's the person most likely won't do. And then you then offer something more reasonable, and since they humans are social creatures, they're less inclined to actually turn you down that time. Nice! Take it as agreement. If it does prove impossible, you'll have to make me breakfast in the future. Eh, Fridges? What? What sort of quest is that? In any case, you needn't worry. I'm sure such small invention is well within my skill. I am, after all, a genius. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Need to run around and grab scarabs. Alright. There are 3 I'm currently working on. Level. Miss Risley. Miss Zhongli. Ida, but also Yao, so I can have a different type of healer. I'm still working on Navia too. Also low on cash, so might have to buckle down and, you know, actually do the Abyss. Yes, but we'll use up my condensed and then I'll end the stream.
Don't tell me they did it again.
Better than recommended. Nah.
Have a safe trip.
Hey, you're free to join me on Genshin?
Stand with
Or
me.
no?
Now I'm mad.
I'm getting sick of this.
Looking for a fight?
Now you're testing my.
Because if you are, can I borrow you? Okay, what's the brutal what does the mod do? Oh, wow. I've heard of the name Reforged, but I didn't realize what the actual mod did. I'm not sure about Dragon Slayer armor. Have you changed your person? That's what I was thinking. Say, because you're usually Kazuha. That works. What you gonna have with that rice? Yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing this impromptu scene. I mean, stream. It's because I got impromptu cutscene. I didn't want to miss showing it off to, you know, my viewers, and so... Full of rice, nothing special with it? Hey, listen!
Motion to compel. Strike a pose. Dissipate.
Let's say, the only reason I'm doing this is because I need some of y'all.
Incinerate.
1 second, teaching flowers their place. One of the things when I'm not sure what I want to toss in, I usually add cheese, cheddar cheese to it. But that's just me. Actually, the next character I want to level is, all the way to 90 is, one Wanderer. Mind if we go after, some of the Wanderer stuff now that I think about it? Oh, we could also do, after this, we can do weeklies at the bosses. If you're gonna do Haru, I mean not Haru, Kazuha. Kazuharu, yes.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in
One with wind and cloud. Wind Strider.
torn to oblivion.
You know what's a funny thing I saw on, say one of the memes was,
Adorn my night.
at least you're not as useless as a cryo slime
Let the now you shall perish.
who can get frozen by a, a character who uses cryo. Healing. Why don't I
Shine down.
have food? Won't travel.
There is no. May I present?
Wind Strider.
Time to shine.
Clouds high.
A moment,
The birds
please.
call.
Torn to oblivion.
Stay cool and face your guilt.
Illusion shattered. Let my name echo in song.
Don't run away now.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Yep. Also, don't forget that you might use up your inventory with how much you're helping me with getting artifacts, you know, to not have any room for artifacts again.
Strike a pose. There is no.
A moment. Clouds high. The birds call.
Have a safe trip.
Torn to oblivion. Let the world come alive.
Don't run away now.
As one with wind and cloud.
Get a little chilly.
Shine down.
Let's begin.
Wrong way! Wrong way! Got turned around a bit. Oh yeah. Keep getting fucking defense! Ah! At least I'll use a defeat into other things.
Illusion. Now you shall perish.
Have a sick trip.
Let my name echo in song!
Shine down.
Fallen leaves, adorn my
moment,
night.
please. This could get a little chilly.
Get us out while we're doing the animation stuff. Flower I just got. That one? This one? Pocket. Okay.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive!
As one with wind and
Way now.
cloud.
Have a sick trip.
Inazuma shines eternal.
A moment,
One
please.
with nature.
Stay cool and face your guilt.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strider.
Shower me with praise!
Torn
Time
to oblivion.
Bounce. Alright. Now on to bosses! Boss. The usual suspects? So, we'll also need to do, mine's having a moment. Shield Dragon. As the third one. Yeah, the fun dragon. The not annoying dragon. And after we finish the bosses, we'll probably end the stream. Because, like I said, this is impromptu. I wasn't planning.
Illusion.
I'll uproot you! Let's nip that in the bud.
Strike a pose!
And shroud. Can't see.
Getting the hang of it.
The mortal plane. A fleeting dream.
Getting a more hang of it, of using the R button, because I was always having problems keeping it on
Remember, health comes first.
when I needed to
And
dodge
shroud.
or anything like
I
that.
hear everything. Oh,
Step aside.
I've not finished my research.
There is no escape.
Let my name
bitter pill
echo
to
in
swallow.
song!
Keep up. Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see?
Shower me with praise! Let the world come up!
I hear everything. And shroud, I'll uproot you.
Remember,
Strike a
health
pose!
comes first.
Let my name echo in
Inazuma
song!
shines eternal.
Can't see? I hear everything.
There is no escape.
Woo! Getting how hard that boss fucking hits.
Sometimes the law's compatible with human.
Let me just nom noms so I don't be stupid.
Let the world come alive!
I'll take over.
For your agreement! Ha! Ja, ja,
Smash.
ha!
Smash. Hi Ash, how are you? We're just finishing off weekly bosses before ending the stream since it's a short stream.
Yoo-hoo! Motion to compel. Let my name echo in song.
Yes, smashing. Yanfei is cute.
Wind, hear me. Boom boom! Breath of a flame.
Yeah, Yanfei's a legal nerd. It's absolutely hilarious. She's literally carries a book around with her.
Go as one. Incinerate. I swear by my sword.
Oh, my new Lisa is just as hot.
Time to shine. Strike a pose.
Last day before exams start. You're just showing up to say hi? Well, that's good. Thank you for that. I appreciate dodging. Stop looking at what's being written.
To compel. Inadmissible evidence.
I can't wait till our Latino are probably saying the name wrong comes out because oh my fucking god, I need step on me.
Echo in song. Incinerate.
Yes, father is hot. Oh my goodness. By the way, Ash, thank you so much for the pictures of the eclipse. They were really nice. Did you have a specifically camera for that? The funny thing is, I am like quarter Italian and I am absolutely slaughtering the language. I guess I can feel my great-great-grandfather absolutely rolling in his grave. Oh, nice. Liza P. I need to get that when it's on sale. I want it so bad. Hey, do I want Dragon Dweller or do I want Fire Witch? I'm trying to think. Yeah. Let's go with the dragon right now.
I wonder what's inside this package.
I actually have run out of a lot of the things for the Fire Witch, but that's because I've been leveling up skills. And what I need from the dragon is helping me level up. Well, not skills, talents is helping me level up her.
I'll remind
Since
you
I
again.
use her so much.
The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
So many ideas and it's gonna... Yeah, I can understand that. But you know, also on the autistic side of things is getting started. That's the stopgap there. Why don't I try this combo? Definitely. I love that I get stuck in like the animation of this and you don't, so I can't.
Lorax. We settle this now.
And Shroud. Let's nip that in the bud.
Wrong button.
Stabilize. This is order.
Can't see? I'll uproot you.
I love that
One thing after another.
Today, you
Everybody stand back! There is no escape.
I love that the shield things
Inazuma
end up
shines
right
eternal.
underneath him.
And Shroud. Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see? Keep up.
will not absolve you.
Adventure time.
Off we go. I'll uproot you.
Adventure time.
You stand upon your tomb.
Alright, I hope you sleep well and I hope your exams go well. Remember, eat a good breakfast like I never did for my
will have
exams.
order.
I'm gonna mommy you for a second, if you couldn't tell.
And Shroud. Let's nip that in the bud.
Yes. I care about your education.
Crumble.
And
This
your
is
mental
order.
state, goodness. Because not getting enough sleep as
Can't
does
see?
nothing good.
I'll uproot you.
I'm making these suggestions when I didn't fucking listen to them while I was in college. Anyways, sleep well, hun. Do as I say. Yeah, absolutely. I guess it's more of one of those experience. Since I experienced it for myself, it might be safer to, give that suggestion to other people. Yep, they were gorgeous. Anyways, guess this is the end of the stream already. Say we're running quick on this. Let me find somebody to raid. Unless a wild fox appears. Which definitely is a— oh, I have somebody I haven't raided in a while.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict.
Yeah, the two
Balancing
conflict.
The two is a discipline in its
Yep,
own
yep.
right.
Unless, hopefully— okay, I have an ad for him, so let me— I have to do some stuff on Honkai Star Rail that includes doing a simulated universe. Ah! Is the 11, 10, 9, 8, and probably should do the outro. Alright, y'all, this was Ishnai Ciarfox with Haru! I hope you have a good day or night whenever it is, wherever it is you currently are. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment! Let's go! We also need to do, maybe later tonight, or if you go to sleep early, tomorrow, do some Monster Hunter World stuff. Anyway, let's go!